Well, hello, everybody. I'm going to give everybody a little bit of a chance to pop on. If that's what they want to do tonight, we would appreciate your time, and we're here to answer all the questions that you have. If we're able to, about crocheting, fidgets, all the temperature blankets. I put a ton of information out regarding the temperature blankets that we'll be doing this year. Very excited. Trying to get my lighting to go good. Playing while people are hopping on. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hi, Jeff. How are you? Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How your holidays went well? Trying to work on my lighting for you guys. You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Did you enjoy the ice storm? Hi, Maggie. We didn't really get much in the way of snow. We got a lot of ice, so my roads around here were pretty bad. You just got rain? Ah, you're lucky. Maggie, look at the little Fidget. He's cute. And look at my little stress ball balloon dog. Got for the Christmas. It's the little things. Really matters, doesn't it? I love it. So I'm seeing if some people pop on here. I threw out a ton of information regarding the temperature blankets the last, I guess, 2 days. I did. You know what? Look, I put a little flower at the top of his head. He's kind of cute. Yep, worked out. I don't like how I put this on, so when we do it, when we're going to work on this, I'm going to do it a little different. But yeah, I love it. It can be a keychain too, which is really cool. But I am like fascinated about my little stress dog here. Anyway, as people are popping on, I'm Ronnie. I have Maggie on here too. We're with Whip and Chain, and we're gonna be answering any questions that you have regarding the temperature blankets, any patterns that you're working on, and we're gonna make a little, hear it, little fidget. Guess what's in the middle of this, guys? You're not gonna believe it. Let me get it. It's these little barrettes. I had a bag of them. That's how I was able to do it, Maggie. Had a bag. I got this probably months ago. So it worked out really good. So we're going to get started on this. And then as people pop on, if you have any questions regarding anything that you're crocheting, that if Maggie and I are able to help you, we will. If we can't help you on here, I just ask you to join our Facebook group, and you're more than welcome to message Maggie or myself regarding whatever it is you're working on. And I do want to remind you, if it is a paid pattern, message us privately with the section that you're struggling in, because I don't want paid patterns being distributed for other people to use them and possibly sell them. Let's keep who makes the pattern, let's keep it to them. I think that's the right thing to do. All right, so first things first, these little hair clips have a tiny little hole right there. We need to wrap some yarn around it to close it off because we need to keep that closed while it's inside the little fidget. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could help us out and give us that thumbs up, we greatly appreciate it. I am just taking some cotton yarn and I'm splitting it, guys. Just like that. So I have 2 strands. And then we're gonna, if my eyes will allow me, I have to put things, I have a light right down on here, so it's hard to see. So I went through the whole of the barrette, because that's what they are. These were barrettes that my mom used for my sister and I growing up. So we're gonna just wrap it around it. The whole purpose of this is just to stop this from coming apart when it's placed inside the fidget. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. How's everybody doing? Did you have good holidays? I hope you did. Everything went smooth around here, fast. And you just tie it off. You don't need to be fancy. This is going to be inside the fidget. So you don't have to be neat about it. If you leave tails, it really doesn't matter. Okay. So someone gave you a cold. You're sick, Maggie. I'm so sorry. So now, because we tied that off, when you bend it back and forth, it don't come apart. Well, Maggie, I hope you feel better. I know a lot of people are getting sick right now. So the first thing first, we're going to make this little cute little flower on top of his head. Welcome, everybody. We're using a 3mm crochet hook. As you guys are joining, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us anytime. And regarding anything. And if you haven't already, please join our Facebook group. We'd greatly appreciate it. So we're going to start with a magic ring and a chain 1. We're making the flower first. So in the ring, we did the chain 1. You're going to put in 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then you go right in that ring. Oh, sorry, that's my phone when someone messages me. Sounds like a cuckoo clock. You slip stitch, chain 1, and then again, do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch back into that ring and chain 1. I'm going to do it again. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Ronnie. I'm here with Maggie. We're crocheting this cute little fidget. Hear it snapping? If you could give us that thumbs up, it would help us out a lot. After the 3 double crochets, do another slip stitch. Talk to us. Say hello. Let us know what's going on in your lives. Chain 1. Again, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then again, another slip stitch, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets. This is the cute little flower that's going to go on it. Hi, Maggie's. It's quiet tonight. Everybody must be busy with the holiday stuff going on yet. Slip stitch. Hi, Monica. Welcome. You had to grab your phone. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Slip stitch. Okay. Pull this tight. We're gonna cut. You're gonna pull this up. The center does not have to be completely closed if you don't want it to be. All right, but what is important is these 2 ends. We need to, my Christmas was good. Did a lot of research and a lot of prep work getting ready to help everybody with the temperature blankets this year. Had to do a lot of prep work so people know what they're doing. Make sure I had my facts together. And find a website for the, you like it? It was a Christmas gift. They couldn't have done better if they tried. I love it. It's squishy. I like the glitter in it, and it's my favorite color. Win, win, win. My son and his girlfriend are amazing people. I really lucked out. So, oh. And then the other end. Oh, here's what I'm making. Little Fidget. He's cute. Fidgets are great. They can be, you can make this a keychain fidget, or if you want, you can embroider. If this is going to be for a little child, I would suggest that you embroider the eyes on and not put safety eyes on, just in sheer, choking hazard. That's where I'm going with that. Thank you. I think he's cute too. Maggie came up with the idea of this one. Maggie, with all the fidgets and keychains we're doing, maybe when there's time, we can do a playlist for them. Okay, so the way I did the tails on the top piece, I put one on each side, and there's going to be a reason for that, and I'm not cutting them off, okay? Welcome, everybody. I'm Ronnie with Maggie here. We're with Whip and Chain, and we're here to help you with anything crochet. So shoot off your questions, and we'll help you. Good night. Thank you for popping on to say hello. That means a lot to us. And guys, please give us that thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. So we're going to set that little flower off to the side, and I'm going to grab my dark green, and all the yarn I'm working with tonight is Hobby Lobby, and it is cotton. This one's called Bright Green, believe it or not. And the one we just made the flower with is Bright Citrus. They make great, I'm not sure if I know what that is, Maggie. Then I have to look that up. All right, so now we're going to be working on the green piece. So another magic ring. Oh, thank you, Maggie. All these different words. Random act of kind. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Magic ring. If you guys struggle with the magic ring, you are more than welcome to do a chain 3 and slip stitch to the first stitch. Absolutely fine. Does not bother, does not hurt anything at all. So in your circle, you put in 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can pull it, you don't have to worry about pulling it tight right now, okay? So now with our 6, we're working in the round, so no slip stitching, okay? In our first stitch, well, in every stitch of the 6, I want you to put in 2 single crochets, and that will take you to 12 stitches. So let me pop that in and count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. 2 more. Now we're going to stay at 12. This is the only increase that you're going to do. Well, thank you. Yes, you are welcome to use stitch markers if you want. Absolutely. Stitch markers are usually my best friend. So now I want you to do a couple rounds of just matching stitch for stitch, and then we're going to stop because we want to add the eyes and add the top of the flower, because if you take this down too far, you're going to struggle getting them on. Do you like listening to people crochet? You know, I just did a question on our Facebook page asking if people purposely get up early to have time to crochet before their day starts. And I am honestly one of those people. Now today, I went to bed last night and I thought, oh, I'm normally up early. I slept till 7. Guys, I'm usually up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, because that's my time to answer any YouTube questions or people leave comments or crocheting, working on projects. Just what I do. You're the one that said you're the night owl? Okay. Yep. I'm usually up at 4:35. I make sure I handle my puppers and do a couple chores around the house, but then I make my coffee and then I just work on crocheting. You get up early to enjoy your coffee too, Maggie? Okay. I'm going to do a little bit more. Not much, we're matching just stitch for stitch. This is a really good beginner-friendly project. And everybody that's on, the few people that are on, if you could hit that thumbs up for us, guys, greatly appreciate it. That helps us a lot. When you do that, that helps spread our channel out to other platforms. Maggie, I do know you're not a morning person. The other morning when I texted you, I meant to schedule it to go later and I hit send and forgetting to send it, but you were at work, so I'm grateful that I did not wake you. Maggie is the night person for the most part. If people message me, usually after 9, for me to answer them is not too common. But tonight is a different night. I'm going to be up late. My team is playing against the 49ers. The 49ers is my sister's football team. So a little bit of rivalry going on. Fun. It's all in fun. She's going to try to stay up too, and she's not a night person. So we're going to see who makes it. Last week you were at 5:15 in the morning, Maggie? We could have had a conversation. I was up. Rayanne, am I saying your name right? So do you crochet every single day or do you take breaks? You hated it. You crochet every day. Um, very little does a day get through um, that I don't do something crochet, but I've had my days. All right. I don't want to get much farther than this without putting the flower on top. So what's really cool is you have your center from where your magic ring was. You're going to put, oh, saying your name right. Thank you. Okay. I'm not constantly reading the screen. I apologize because I'm focused on this. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ronnie here with Maggie. We're doing a fidget. All right, so right here's your center of your magic ring. We're going to pull one of the strands down on the right side and one strand down on the left side. And then you just tie a knot in it. It's as simple as that. If you want to do it differently, you are more than welcome to. There's one. And there's two. Hello, everybody. You guys give us those thumbs up, helps us out a ton. So without getting your working yarn in the way, you can pull that down and you can tie this off pretty tight. You don't want to wait till the cactus is grown. This part will be extremely hard to do. You can weave in if you want. There's no rule to what, if you want to do something a certain way, by all means you can. I need to get my scissors sharpened. I have a sharpener out in the kitchen. I just got to do it. Okay. So see how my little flower is bending down like this, like a little beret? I'm going to make that the front. I like that. So I'm going to do a couple more rows before we add on the eyes. Did you guys have a nice holiday, Rand? Did you have a great holiday family time? Were you safe during did you get the ice storm, snowstorm? I know some areas got a lot of snow. We did not. That's why I just moved my hand up. Is that better, Maggie? I just realized my hands were moving their way down. Sure. You're supposed to get thunderstorms. Winter thunderstorms are pretty cool. We don't get them here too often. I heard through a client last week that there was a chance of thunder snow. I've never heard of that, but I don't think we got it because I didn't hear anything. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. If you could hit that thumbs up for us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Wish it was warm enough to get thinner storms here. It's supposed to be like 50 tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to get warm, but then Maggie, it's supposed to get cold again. It's 67. You're in Florida, Brianne? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, I apologize. Ohio. It's 67 in Ohio? Really? I knew what you meant, Maggie. So I'm just doing a couple rows. You know, when I answer people's questions or statements on Facebook, I'll read it thinking I wrote it right. And then I'll reread it later and I'm like, oh no, I said the wrong word. Thank goodness I'm allowed to edit that stuff because then I feel really bad. Ugh, I'm jealous. I can't believe it was nice like that in Ohio. That's so cool. Maggie, was it New York that got all the snow? What's nice about this little project here, it works up really fast if you're really focusing on it. I'm trying to read if people are writing so I can answer too. But so we did a few rows. I have, you get around where I want my eyes. Let me get around that area. Then we're going to do the eyes. Oh, she got a lot in Connecticut. Oh, nice. My girlfriend, Cindy, was just telling me we got to start our pepper seeds the end of January because pepper seedlings grow very slow for our gardens. So it's going to be time to start that too. All right. I just wanted to get around where I want to put his eyes because it looks like the flower that I put on his leaning forward. And I like that. See how cute that is? All right, so I have my eyes. Now, like I said, if this is going to be for a young child, I would strongly suggest that you embroidery just black thread or whatever color thread you want on. Now, for the first one I did these beautiful little green eyes. See them? They're cute. But you can do anything that you want. You can do just black. I have these, look like a little brown to it. I have blue eyes. But because he's green, I think I want to stick with the green ones. Because, you know, his color's green. I want to stick with the green ones. And then make sure I have the backs for him. That back looks big. No, backs are good. All right. And you can place, good night. You too. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for chatting with us. I always enjoy seeing you. You make my night joining our lives. It means a lot. Thank you. Happy New Year. Okay, so now you can place the eyes wherever you want. I do suggest one stitch between them. And if you want, what I do is I try to put my hook where I want the first eye. And I leave a little gap. It makes putting the eye through it a little easier. Okay. See it? There we go. and then one stitch and one over. I put them both in to make sure they're even, they're lined up the way I want them, because once the backs are on them, it's a bear. There he is. Okay. I might have actually, I'm going to take out, that's why I said don't do too many rows, because you need to be able to get these backs on them. I struggle with these today, big time. Struggle getting the eyes on. Does not hurt. Take out a couple rows. It's just single crocheting across. You're not hurting anything. Oh, now I know why they're not working. They're the wrong size. I need the smaller ones. Welcome, new people. Welcome, welcome. I'm Ronnie and Maggie. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, there we go. Working with safety eyes, I'll be honest, has always been an adventure for me. Safety eyes usually do not go on 1, 2, 3 for me. They give me a lot of run for my money. There we go, that's one. You guys have something that's always been hard for you when you crochet? Safety eyes have not ever been my friend. And I think they're kind of cool. See, look at that. With as many as I put on in the years of crocheting, they should not be hard for me. Straight. Yeah. That's why doing this, that's why I'm suggesting very strongly don't. There we go. Don't crochet too far down. All right. So after your eyes are on. Oh, and look at that, Maggie. There we go. It's always fun struggling when I'm live. It allows you guys to see, you know, it's real for all of us. We all struggle. We all have our points. One eye. We all have things that we're not perfect at in crocheting. That was good, Maggie. And that's really okay. It's what our group's all about. If somebody's struggling on one thing, somebody might be able to give us tips. So I'm always going to be open to tips crocheting. Get under. I pulled it out too far. There we go. There we go. One-eyed cactus. I was starting my spiral notebooks, setting them up for success for the temperature blankets. And the one I just kept messing up and having to restart over again. Crazy. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't already given us a thumbs up, if you could, that helps us out a lot. So now we're just gonna keep crocheting. And what I do is I use my barrette as an indicator for how long to make them. You don't want them so long where the barrette inside of him slides around. He needs to just be long enough to fit the barrette. And he's supposed to be like a keychain little fidget toy to play with. You don't want it to be real big. Does anybody have any questions? If you're on our Facebook page, you've seen lately we have a lot of information going out. And if you don't understand something, you can comment below those posts and we will get back to you. We both work, so sometimes if it takes us a little bit to get back to you, I apologize, but we will get back to you. This cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby, I gotta say, is my favorite. This one in particular, I love this yarn. It doesn't feel as stiff as some of the cotton yarns you can buy. So Maggie, are you feeling better or do you still got your cold? You work 3 hours doing proofreading? Ooh, what are you proofreading for? You want to share or no? For work? I'm assuming. Better than yesterday, but still, yeah. I had a lady that was supposed to come over last week. I want to say it was Monday. She was going to do some stuff I needed done around the house, cleaning and some of the stuff that I just haven't had time for. She messaged me her son has the flu. And I really didn't want to be around her if she's carrying it. I don't want to be sick. I have no interest in that. 250th anniversary of the U.S. Oh, nice. Very nice. I hope it's going well, Maggie. I still haven't done a live on TikTok. I'm doing these lives. I don't know what I'm so nervous about doing a live on TikTok. I just got to rip off the Band-Aid. I know I do. Got to buck up and do it. I am going to be doing a lot of lives on Facebook because if Maggie can't commit to, because her schedule's crazy, working on the temperature blankets, guys. So I will post on Facebook. If Maggie can be there, absolutely. But if Maggie's schedule just doesn't permit it, that's fine. I think Facebook is the safest place for me to be when I'm doing a live, especially when Maggie's not available. Maggie, your schedule makes mine look calm. It's crazy. I've been wearing Betty's shirt, by the way, a lot lately. And seeing her in that one picture was so cool. Oh, okay. Nice. Very cool. So like I said, just go, you're matching stitch for stitch. You're just working in the rounds until you get the length. Is it easy? Do you get people in there that are difficult to deal with? I think that's what I'm nervous about. I don't want to deal with anybody that makes it a platform that's supposed to be fun hard. So we just tuck in our tails. Okay. This platform's been good. I think we've only had like one incident with somebody, which is nice. So let me do a couple more rounds and see where we're at with the Brett going in. Welcome. If you're new on here, thank you. Long hold on their name and block them. Okay, is that what you have to do? All right. See, I didn't even know that. It's a shame people have to make things tough. So when you get him going down a little bit, take them and take your Brett. And I would do the small point first, go inside, and you see how much more room. Only a few more rows and then we'll end them up. Doesn't take long. It's early. It's only 8 o'clock and my dog's already looking at me like, is it bedtime yet? It's quiet tonight on YouTube, Maggie. Very quiet. I guess everybody's still in holiday mode. Family time. I thought this would be a quiet, nice evening. That's okay. What's nice about this video is people can still watch it and still enjoy it. I'm gaining followers pretty good on TikTok now. I think I'm 619, 618. Which has been really nice. Yeah, I'm really trying to work and comment and answer people's questions on all the platforms, trying to get people to get to see what our videos are and what we have. With over 600 videos, it's nice because there's a choice. Hello, guys. Welcome. If you're new, I'm Ronnie with Maggie. If you could give us that thumbs up while you're here, we'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want, you're welcome to hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it, guys. Making a cute little cactus fidget. Lots of options. Yes, we have our videos are like a little bit of everything. There was a request on one of our YouTube channels about a horse. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah, we do have a lot of options in our videos. A lot. Very nice. My neighbors have been busy all day. I don't know if they have company or what, so the dogs will entertain it. You saw that, yeah, for Chinese New Year, so I do definitely want to look into figuring out a pattern for that. That's going to take a little while. That's not going to happen overnight. So let me do just another row of this, and then, yep, I'm going to try to. A lot of stuff going on with the channel this year, especially with, oh, it's in February. Oh boy. I don't know if I can design one that fast, Maggie. I will see what I can do. All the prep work for the blankets is done, which is nice. I didn't know the Chinese New Year was in February. I like that people are saying that they just found our channel. That means it's getting out there. I like that. That makes me happy. All right. So there's no wrong length to this. It's just you don't want this way too long for the fidget. When they hear the cars, they bark. February 17th to the 3rd. All right. I'll see what I can do. I thought it was too close, but maybe see what I can do. All right. So now I suggest, because this has a little point, you just put a tiny bit of fiber felt up at his head. And you put the pointy part right in there. Okay. And then you can put a tiny bit of fiber fill around the end. Okay. And then all you have to do is do 6 decreases. Make sure you're not crocheting the fiber fill if you can help it. So let's do 6 decreases. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Make sure you're not getting, there you go, the other side. After you do the 6 decreases, cut a little bit of a tail. Pull your yarn up. Hello, if you're new, I'm Ronnie with Maggie on here. We're whipping chain, and we're making a little fidget tonight. And if you could hit that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Then we're going to take a darning needle. And you're going to weave this in and round your stitches, in and out each stitch. Pull it closed. See this little point? So you're going to go down the center. You're going to come up off on the side. When you do that, it pulls the bottom in. And you go down another section, bring it up. And you just come up off the sides or in the front. It's the same color yarn. Nobody's going to see it. Just go on another side. This is called losing your yarn. And then here he is. See? They're cute. Looks like almost a little beret. Very nice. Well, guys, thank you for joining us. There was very few people on tonight, but I love doing this, guys, and I appreciate you guys talking to us. And if you can, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already joined us on Facebook, we have so many projects in the works for this coming year, a lot of things going on. And I think I'm going to try to do a horse. I think I'm going to work on that, see if I have any luck. I can't promise, but I'm going to work on it. But these little fidgets are fun. And Whip and Chain is one of the only channels that I have been able to find that Maggie and I answer all your crochet questions. Just join us on Facebook. And if you're working on something that you're struggling on, we'll answer you. We'll help. We don't let questions on there go unanswered. If we're able to help you, we're going to. So I'm Ronnie and Maggie's on here. So give us a shout out, help us share our channel, help us grow. And happy holidays, happy New Year. Stay safe, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye, Maggie. Bye, everybody.